I think it's me and Caps top 2. I don't know who's better. We'll see next week.
Alright, so today was the last day of the first week of the LEC Spring Split, and I am in the presence of Humanoid after unfortunately lost today against Team Heretics. It was a very back and forth game. You guys had a good early game, but then kind of threw in the mid game. How are you feeling after this match?
I feel pretty bad. I think we just completely ran down, and it was crazy that we actually managed to lose this game.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. I mean, obviously, still it is just one game in the group stage. You guys still had a pretty decent week one, though. How do you feel about the other matches? Then, are you still happy about this week overall?
I think we could have played much better in all of the matches. We did like massive mistakes in both of them, even though we lost the first two. I think we should be able to play way better than this.
Yeah, and I mean, next week you have a pretty eventful week as well. I think you are playing against G2, Vitality, and Giant X. Are you still excited though to face G2, or do you? I mean, are you guys confident overall in your ability to take on those teams?
Yeah, I think we are confident. I think everyone is right now. I think G2 is for sure the strongest team, right? But we can take them.
I guess today was just a bit of a off day for the team overall.
Yeah, I guess. I hope so.
So one thing we've seen this split, which was a bit surprising for most people, was Azir being disabled on this patch. I think this is something that maybe shook the meta a bit. What do you think overall about this disable? Did you guys get informed quite late into the split, I guess, or the off season rather?
Yeah, I think we got told like a few days before the first week started. So yeah, but I mean, it just makes I think more midlaners to be played, because otherwise it will probably just be like Orianna Azir every single game. So it's a nice change of pace, you know.
And I think another change this split that has been quite controversial was the addition of pre-recorded drafts. I saw that you tweeted before the game that you were gonna see you're gonna check Chovy playing the matchup before the game, since you had like 20 minutes of prep or whatever. What are your overall thoughts on this change? Are you happy, mad about the change?
Yeah, I hate it. I think everyone hates it, kinda. So I'm hoping they will revert it. Yeah, I didn't talk to a single person that likes it so far from the players or anyone in LEC. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's gonna be gone in playoffs, right?
Yeah, I guess I didn't even know that, but thank God.
Yeah, at least that's what I heard, that they were just doing it for the group stage, but we'll see. That aside, the meta has been quite interesting. I guess this patch, one of the big noteworthy points was the addition of Smolder, which is also a controversial opinion because you guys ended up playing on the pre-odd fix version of Smolder, I believe. What are your overall thoughts on the champion? Was there any talks about this this patch, by the way? Were there some kind of vote with the players to play on the pre-odd fix, on the post-hot fix? What happened there?
Oh, I don't think there was a vote or anything. I think hotfix doesn't really matter that much for Smolder. He's kind of same power before or after, I think. But yeah, I think it's a strong champion. I don't think he's OP. He just has pretty weak early game, and you can punish him. But if he gets to scale for free, then he will probably be really strong.
Something that I was a bit sad to see was the state of Champions Queue, which is pretty much dead at this point, right? I'm pretty sure it's not even going on 9 anymore. This is something that we especially saw in the off season. Now, no longer the case. Are you? What are your overall thoughts on Champions Queue? Do you think that this is something we're lacking a bit in the EMEA region? Are you missing it maybe?
I mean, I don't really think Champions Queue was too good. I think it's good for a few weeks or like once in a time, but I wouldn't want to play it all the time. I think the fact that you have to join comps, or I mean, you don't have to, but if you don't, then you are going to be at a disadvantage. Is just not that great, especially since I have to play scrims the entire day with comms. Then I don't want to spend the rest of my day playing on comms with random people. So I think in that I prefer to play solo queue. But yeah, at least during the off season it was fun for a few weeks, but yeah, after that, not that great.
So last year you had a pretty decent year with Fnatic going to Worlds as well, even if unfortunately you guys lost against the Chinese teams in the Swiss stage. What would you say are the goals for Fnatic this year? Are you hoping to maybe improve those performances? Are you also looking towards MSI right now?
We want to win the split, this one and the next one. So that's it.
Then in that case, I guess you are pretty confident about your chances going to MSI, right?
Yeah, if we win, yeah.
Fair enough. And when you get there, do you think that this current lineup of Fnatic with the addition of June has the potential to compete with these, especially Eastern team in MSI?
I mean, we have a chance for sure. But, as always, they are kind of way better than all the EU teams. So I wouldn't say we are the favorites going into MSI, or anyone from EU is. So that's pretty much it.
Do you think the size of the gap, I guess, between the East and the West is really huge right now compared to the past, I guess?
I think there's always like 1 or 2 teams from China or Korea that are like far above, but I think the like 3, 4, 5 are kind of similar to EU teams.
All right. Well, in any case, you guys are now sitting at 2-1, and you are going to be fighting in week 2, as we said, against G2, Vitality, and Giant X. Currently, at the moment, where would you say you would rank yourself among the other mids of the LEC? Do you think that you are pretty much like one of the best, or maybe even the best in the league?
I think it's me and Caps top 2. I don't know who's better. We'll see next week.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it should be the match of the week, right? Is it?
Yeah, it always is.
Are you also looking to get revenge on Madeline's Koi in the week after, since obviously you guys lost to them in the playoffs last split?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think I have to win against them. It's more important than G2.
Is there any midlaners that surprised you, by the way, this year so far in terms of level of play?
I think Nuke has been playing well last split, and I mean, this split didn't have that many games yet, but I think he's been playing well.
How about the atmosphere in Fnatic right now overall? Is it looking good? Are you guys confident, I guess, about the overall chances and all?
Yeah, I think for sure now everyone is like really hungry to improve and to win. I think we are doing practice with more structure, I would say, than before, where we just kind of played the games and nothing was really happening. So I think everyone is, just fully into it and tryharding.
And just the last question so far with the first week of the spring split gone, do you think that the level of play has been higher than the one in the winter split, or do you think maybe the contrary?
I think it's kind of the same.
All right. Is there anything you want to say to your fans and the people that follow Fnatic overall before we close out?
Yeah, I mean, thank you guys for following us and for supporting us. Hopefully we will not throw any more games next time.
Thank you very much. I hope to talk to you again soon, and hopefully it won't be after a loss, because I swear every time I interview Fnatic, you guys end up losing. Last week I interviewed Razork as well, and it was like you guys were 2-0 and then lost the third game on the Monday again.
Oh, so it's your fault then. I see.
It is my fault. I'm so sorry, man. I know. I'm like a Fnatic fan as well, but I don't know. It's just the curse, I guess.
Yeah, you should interview the enemy team, I think.
All right, next week I will request a Madeline's Core interview then in that case. All right, perfect. Well, thank you very much for your time. I hope that you have a great break in any case, and yeah, good luck next week.
Nice, thank you. Thank you. Bye.